Welcome, Gemini. This is Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment Tarot, here to do your weekly August 6th through the 12th, who's coming towards you in love. This is going to be for people that are in a relationship, coming out of a relationship, or waiting for a relationship. I want to welcome you. Thank you for like, share, and subscribing to the videos. It does help with my algorithms. If this resonates, take it. If it doesn't, chuck it in the bucket. This isn't going to be for every Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, but if it is yours, claim it. Let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and cleanse the energies within myself as well as in the room, and then we'll get a silent prayer for universal happiness and peace, prosperity, and let's do this. All right. Thank you, Gemini. Let's do a quick prayer. Universal happiness for all beings. Happiness does beget happiness, and misery loves company. And we know we don't want misery, so let's pray. All right, so here we go. Let's get the messages. I'm going to use two decks. This is going to be for people that are in a relationship, working on it, people that are coming out or soon to be coming out of a relationship, and those that are waiting for a relationship. Take what resonates, leave the rest, okay? We're going to get some two spread going, all right? And then we'll get some affirmation. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we need to know about love? What's coming towards you from the 6th to the 12th of August in love? All right, or what do you need to know in love? Here we go. All right, there we go. All right, so what messages do we have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in relationships? The first cards that I have here is that some of you guys may be dealing with a Sagittarius. If you're not dealing with a Sagittarius, you're trying to balance and heal yourself in a time of strife where there may be a little bit of negative energies, and you're trying to remain calm and deal with it, okay, and balance yourself because you've been in it for a hot minute. You've been dealing with it long term. If this is a single person that's not in a relationship or someone that's not soon to be ending it, you could be have been taking the time to balance yourself after being in a long period of time of waiting or in a long-term relationship coming out of. Let's get some more messages for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I do have here that you are in the King of Swords mode, that you're not willing to accept just anybody. You are going to be waiting and being very critical about who you accept in your life after taking the time to heal, balance, or dealing with a Sagittarius, after having gone through the 9 yards. But definitely you are going to be looking and very critical on using facts and logic on who you accept in your life coming forward, okay? I do have another message here that you may be selective because you are still, someone can't quite measure up to who you have in mind. You may have someone on a pedestal. The Four of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy is about someone not quite being good enough. There's something missing, okay? It could be after coming out of a situation, or you could be leaving a situation and taking the time to be very strong and balancing and being patient while you're waiting for things to play out. But you're slowly, you are in your element of, thinking logically and factually. Do I want to invest any more time in this because there's something missing? There's something missing in whatever's being offered to me. I do have here the Seven of Cups, no opportunities and no options that measure up to you, okay? There's no measure. The reason why you're taking the time to heal and balance, some Geminis, this is not for everyone, so take it if it, claim it if it does. If not, check your natal placements. Some of you guys are willing to wait as long as it takes, taking time to heal and balance, because you're being very Gemini-ish, being strong in your element, not willing to just take anybody, no matter how long it takes. You're going to wait for the right person. Not any option, and every option is being presented to you that meets your criteria on whoever it is that you're holding a candle for, or whoever it is that doesn't meet the expectations of someone that you once loved, is what I'm feeling, okay? I do have the Lovers card. It came out in the reverse. This is a Gemini. If you're dealing with a Gemini, this is a lack of a soulmate connection. Everything that you have been going through, Gemini, and the wait and the endurance and the taking the time to heal and everything is due to a lack of a soulmate connection. Everything that's been presented to you so far, Gemini, this is from the 6th through the 12th. If you're coming out of a relationship, or if you're in a relationship, you're trying to stay as strong as you can, balancing yourself and healing yourself, because there's just not anybody and everybody that's going to measure up to the person that you're dealing with. There's no options and opportunities. And, you know, even though there's a conflict and this person is it's coming out of a soulmate connection, you're trying to cling to it, okay? For people that are already out of a relationship and are single Geminis, you're taking the time to heal yourself and balance yourself and willing to wait as long as it takes, because you're being very Gemini, very, hey, factual and logical about what you will and will not accept. You won't accept mediocre, okay? And unless the options and opportunities change, you just are not feeling the soulmate connection with people, right? Could be dealing with a Gemini. So 6th through the 12th, what else do my Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venuses need to know? I have the Chariot. You could be dealing with a Cancer very soon, or the energies between the 6th and the 12th could change very quickly on somebody new coming in, okay? I do feel that some people will be having a Cancer come in very quickly, or the winds of change is going to, it could be that this person that, okay, so the Fool card in the upright is dealing with an Aries or taking a leap of faith. Yours came out in the reverse, so if you're dealing with an Aries or coming out from an Aries, this new fast movement could be that you're not willing to take a leap of faith on this particular person that's coming in. The 7 of Pentacles is that you're not even thinking about it, okay? So far, with the 7 of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy in the upright, it's about being at a crossroads and not knowing whether you want to invest any time or ventures into something. You're not even confused about it. So what I see so far, and that's with this tarot deck here, I'm fixing to hit the twin flame journey. If you're in a relationship, you're trying to stay and remain calm. You're trying to remain patient while you're trying to heal something. You're trying to stick it out no matter what, because there is nobody in your mind, factually and logically, that can live up to this person that you have on a pedestal. There's no options and opportunities that you're willing to entertain, even though you know that this person that you're dealing with, Gemini, is not a karmic soulmate connection, or you're coming out of a breakup with another Gemini, okay? But something soon will be coming in, unless you're dealing with a Cancer, but you're not going to be willing to take a leap of faith on it. Could be an Aries, and you're not even going to think twice about it. So automatically off the bat, you're going to dismiss it, okay? So why is this, why do we, let's have the twin flame journeys, okay? What about this person here that's either in a relationship? Now, if you're not in a relationship, you're just taking time after a long-term relationship to pick the wisest choice. The Star card is that you have hope and faith and belief that by being patient, healing, and taking the time to universally align, that things will work out in your favor. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, okay, Gemini? But you're taking the time to have hope and faith and belief that if you take the divine time and you stick it out in a situation, that something will eventually, if you stay long enough in it and hope hard enough, that there will be equal reciprocity with the 6 of Pentacles, okay? And then to clarify the King of Swords, the King of Swords is justice. You know, you think that, hey, if I use my facts and logic and I stay true to myself, being in my element of the King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, using facts and logic, that things will work out in my favor. The scales will balance if I just hang in there long enough, okay? This is for somebody that's in a commitment or that's out of a commitment, because basically if you're single, you're holding out faith that by being independent and single and taking the time to be patient and work on yourself, that the right person and the equal reciprocity, the person that's meant for you, will come in. Justice will be in your favor. It could be a Libra that could be coming in. But the 4 of Cups is being clarified, Gemini, by the Fool card. Once the right person that meets your expectations comes in, you'll be willing to take that leap of faith. Could be an Aries, okay? But that's what this is clarifying, the 4 of Pentacles, that you will be willing to take that leap of faith when the right person comes in. But the opportunities and options as a single Gemini has not presented themselves to compare to what you're walking away from, or what you have walked away from. You have some specific person in mind and standard of what you'll accept and what you won't accept, Gemini. The 10 of Wands, heavy burdens. You're not willing to accept anything less than what you deserve, and you're not willing to take on anything, any options and any opportunities if it doesn't meet your standards, because you've been there and done that and had the heavy burdens that you had to carry because of it, okay? The Lovers card in reverse. Let's get a clarifying card for the Lovers in reverse for Gemini. I do have the Moon card. Okay, so the Lovers is a Gemini card, specific to a Gemini, but if it's not a Gemini that you're having a falling out from, you're having a falling out of a karmic soulmate tie and a connection to someone that you can't let go of, okay? You're possibly unable to move on because you don't have a clear path, you don't have a clear option. You have to work on the shadow side of things, and you're willing to do that, Gemini, with the Temperance card. You're willing to, unless you're dealing with a Sagittarius or Aquarius, but you're willing to delve and work and take your time in picking who it is that you want to fulfill your heart and your emotional fulfillment, because the Moon is working on your shadow side and the things that you cannot see clearly, okay? And so that is why you have the soulmate karmic tie in the reverse, is because you cannot see clearly anybody so far, the options being presented to you through the 6th to the 12th that meets that. Let's get that Cancer card. What about the Cancer card for my Geminis? The Nine of Wands, trials and tribulations. While this Cancer card could be specific to a Cancer person coming in, it also could be meaning that there's quick turnaround. There's a quick turnaround. There's quick action being taken. Nine of Wands speaks to having endured something, long-term trials and tribulations. Maybe it means that you will be taking action after going through it and taking a lot of time to think about, working on your shadow side, on who and what would be someone that you would accept, okay? Someone that would fit your ideal person, all right? But I see that is being shot down by the lack of faith, and let's go ahead and hit that card. So whoever it is coming in, whether it's a Cancer or somebody, I think it may have been somebody that you dated in the past with the Nine of Wands, somebody that you've been there and done that before with. This person that is either coming back very quickly, or someone that wants you to make a decision very quickly, is somebody that you're not willing to take the leap of faith. Okay, it could be an Aries, but this person that's coming back very quickly to you, wanting you to make a decision, is wanting commitment, has worked on themselves and is wanting commitment, is wanting a do-over, is wanting to come back, okay? They have a foundation and commitment they want to build with you, but you're not willing to take that leap of faith. So obviously it's someone that you have dealt with before. And then the card that I have is the Queen of Swords. You're not even thinking about or hesitating about taking that action, because you have the Queen of Swords, where it talks about using sharp and assertive. You're not willing to accept whatever's coming in from the 6th to the 12th, okay? So you're choosing, Gemini, to go solo and wait for your just desserts. You're not willing to accept whatever comes through because it's just not meeting your, it's not meeting what you will accept for love, okay? Or what you want to invest your time, however you want to put that. If you're dealing with a relationship already, you're dealing with an overwhelming burden. You're trying to stay patient with it. You're trying to balance the scales in a situation that is unclear on what to do. Action is wanting to be taken, but you're just staying the course, staying the course in something. This person wants a commitment with you, but you're not willing to jump on it, okay? With the Fool card in reverse. You're using the Queen of Swords, King of Swords, both in your power couple, to not even think about it, not even hesitate on jumping on it, okay? Let's go ahead and get some secrets, because I want to see what's going on. This is not going to be for every Gemini, but it might be some scenarios that some Geminis may be going through in this situation, whether you're in a relationship, coming out of a relationship, or waiting on a relationship. Okay, so it could be that Gemini, you're ice on my heart. Some of you guys are taking the time to heal and balance and endure and wait it out and not jump on the first opportunity because you're trying to melt out something. Something that was a heavy burden with the Ten of Wands, something that you have illusions about and needing to work out some stuff. I really hate your ass with a passion. Okay, so whoever it is that you endured with may have left a very bad situation that, with that ice on your heart, you may have been through it, okay, is what I'm seeing. I give 0 fucks right now with that person that's trying to come back into your relationship. The person that wants to come in fast and heavy, like the Cancer card, that you're not willing to give 2 fucks about, sorry about my language, and that you're not even hesitating with the 7 of Pentacles. You're not even at a crossroads with that. You're not even entertaining that. That could be someone from the past that you dealt with that made your ice, your heart ice. You're done with the arguments, the physical fights at war, and that's why you're taking the time to heal yourself with the Sagittarius Temperance card, taking the time to balance yourself and being very selective about who you accept, because you're done with arguing with people and stuff like that. And the person that you're dealing with feels bad, sorry, and remorse. The person that's coming at you hot and heavy, the one that you've been dealing with for some time, if this is a person that's coming back from the past, you're not willing to endure and in it anymore, because of the fact that, I mean, this person is feeling sorry and wanting a do-over, and they're wanting to commit with you now, but you're not willing to jump on it. And you're not even hesitating, Gemini. You're not willing to accept it, okay? So what I'm getting out of this, Gemini, is that you're not in it to win it. You're not ready for anything at this moment, because there's nothing that's living up to your expectations. And this is just for some Geminis. If this doesn't resonate with you, just chuck it in the bucket. It's not for every Gemini. But some of the Geminis that I'm dealing with has ice on their heart because of something that they had gone through, and they were looking for equal reciprocity, and they were looking for justice and the scales to be balanced. In the meantime, they're giving zero fucks about somebody that's trying to come back, who's regretful and sorry, who argued and physical fights and at war with each other, okay? And not even willing to entertain, not even trying to look at it about investing any time. They've moved on. They're working on their hope, faith, and belief for universal alignment for them. And they're going to be very, very picky, unless they're dealing with the Libra coming in. But they're going to be very, very picky on who they accept in their life. He, she, whoever this Gemini is, okay? I'm going to get you an angel romance card to see what's going on with my Geminis. This is not going to resonate with every Gemini, but if it is your story, claim it. If it's not, chuck it in the bucket. This is for any Gemini that's in a relationship, coming out of a relationship, or waiting on a relationship. It seems like you're just not in that right place right now. But stay optimistic. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you the romance that you desire, okay? The person that you deserve, if you stay optimistic and focus on it. This is just a week, 6th through the 12th of August, but this is the present energies that I'm feeling for some Geminis, okay? Another angel romance card that I have here is separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So those people that are going through this situation that have not quite split, it's coming. If those people are not, and you're not in a relationship, you're just not willing to entertain, anybody's not meeting up to your goals and ideas of who you will accept, okay? They'd have to be a pretty superb person, very stellar person, meet all of your tick lists on your checklist before you'll entertain investing anything with them. Finances and career is your goal right now. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. This person that you could give zero fucks about, or is basically really hating on somebody, it says I really hate your ass with a passion. It could be because they're not being very fair, and you could be going through some legal situations right now with the Justice card, going through the divorce or going through a separation and separating the monies. But yeah, Gemini, that's what I got for you. Stay strong, stay safe. Intuitive Enlightenment Tarot. Claim it if it resonates. If not, chuck it in the bucket. This is just a weekly read, so it's who's coming towards you, coming in, out, or who you are currently dealing with, okay? So take care, stay safe, and be abundant.